These are the top questions that you guys typed in the year 2022 on Google about me, Homestead Tessie, and I'm going to answer all of your questions. I'm going to do a video. I don't think I've ever done a video like this before. I searched my name on Google, and these were the top questions that people asked about me. And let me tell you what, I'm going to answer all of them. So I typed in Homestead Tessie most Googled questions. And this is what you guys have been asking about me. Now, I'm going to also be answering some top questions that you've all had. And I have a lot of videos coming your way with all kinds of answers to the questions that you've been asking me. But let's go ahead right into this. Google, who is Homestead Tessie? Well, I'm glad you asked that. Hi, my name is Teresa, and I am Homestead Tessie. I started my channel in December of 2016. I have been doing a video every day since then. I share with you all my life, my struggles, my ups and my downs. I shared with you many things in my life. It is a personal diary. Mostly my videos are about low-income living, about canning, preserving food that normally would be thrown away. I talk about extreme frugal living, things that you would not see on every channel. I also share with you my heritage of Mennonite life, and I share with you the things that I am working on and just a personal progress of my life. We live on a 1-acre homestead. In 2016, we were deep in debt. We had flippers. We were house flippers at the time. We had a few properties that would not sell when the stock market and the economy crashed in 2007. We sold all that possibly could to live a debt-free life. Around 2007, when all this was happening, I had a life-changing emergency. And I told the Lord, I said, if he would save my life and get me out of this mess physically, I would change my life forever. And I have. We have changed our life 180 degrees. We sold everything. We got out of the rat race of life. And now we are filming for the world on YouTube and sharing our life story. I have over 2,000 videos. In the course of these last 6 years, you've seen me change dramatically. You've seen me grow and mature. You've seen me share my heart and share my life with all of you. My goal in my life, in my channel, is to share with you positivity in the world that's full of negativity, to share with you tangible ways without the high income that you can change your life today just by implementing very extreme frugal ideas to get out of debt and to live more abundantly on very little. So yes, Google, that is who I am. I'm Homestead Tessie. The reason why I go by Homestead Tessie was because when we sold everything, we started a little homestead, and Tessie was the name my daddy gave me ever since he adopted me. Tessie was the only word my daddy would use. In fact, my father, he was the only one that called me Tessie until I opened the doors for YouTube and all of you. And now my name is Tessie, and people call me that more than my given name, and that is Teresa. Just recently, I developed a relationship with my blood father. As most of you know, when I was born, my mother died 2 days after my birth. Father has come into my life after many years of being apart from me. I did not know my birth family until just recently. I knew of them, but I did not know them personally. Where does Homestead Tessie live? That was the second leading question that people have asked. Most people who understand my accent will understand that I come from Pennsylvania Dutch, and I was born and raised in eastern Pennsylvania. Quite honestly, it's southeastern Pennsylvania. I was born and raised in Amish and Mennonite community. I live in a very small community, about an hour away from where I was born and raised, and this is where I will probably spend the rest of my life. What is Homestead Tessie's net worth? Well, that is another big question. That was number 3 on Google, and I do not share exactly what I'm worth or what I own, but I can say this, that many people have made videos on YouTubers like me, and they come up with a figure and they are never right, and they're not even close right. So what I make and what I earn on YouTube is strictly very personal. While I do share 99% of my life, I do not share my exact income because that changes. What I may make this month, I surely may not make next month. But I can tell you this, in the months normally in October, November, and December are the months where I make money, and the next months are kind of bare bones. It all depends on the world that we live in. I make my living on social media. I have 3 different jobs in which I shared really in detail on video. The reason why I work in social media is because of my YouTube channel, because I established a brand about 6-7 years ago. So this is the beginning of the 7th year. And I established a brand, and doing so, I have 2 other jobs on the internet. Some of them are with Amazon and other them with just affiliates of just promoting my brand name out to the world. So while I don't exactly tell you how much I'm worth, I can say this: I'm extremely frugal. Homestead Tessie fake. Now this is a question. I'm not sure exactly what they're referring to, but I can tell you with 100% honesty that I am not fake. I've had many people have met me from meeting me online, and the first thing they say is, "Boy, oh boy, Tessie, you are exactly how you are on camera." My home is real. My life is real. What I enjoy and what I do for a living is real. Everything I portray myself on camera, I'm 100%, that is who I am. I am a born-again Christian. I became saved at the age of 5, and the Lord has done amazing things in my life. My life has not been an easy one. I had a lot of trials and tribulations in my young childhood, things I had to grow up and learn and understand as an adult. But YouTube has changed my life dramatically. But I am 100% the real deal, and I can promise you that. Oftentimes people would say in my channel that I am a breath of fresh air. Being in the Pennsylvania Dutch community, I've never heard that saying before. So I was extremely naive. I never knew what that meant, a breath of fresh air. But through these years and being on social media and working with thousands and thousands of people that come all across the world, different religions and different things, I realize now what that means to be a breath of fresh air. And I want to thank you guys so much for that. I put my life and my reputation out for all of you every single day here on YouTube. My life is a digital footprint right there for all of you to see. Where does Homestead Tessie blog? I'm glad that people ask this question is because 2007 I started blogging and I was Homestead Tessie. And that time there was a very old program called Xanga, and that is where I blog daily. I would use photos and I would share about my day. I did not have anything video. In fact, it wasn't until 2016 that I had the internet. Before that, I had very slow dial-up internet. And then in 2016, I actually got regular internet. My dial-up internet was extremely slow. Oh my word, it was awful. But that's where a lot of people got to know me on the internet, through Homestead Tessie. I've stopped blogging now many years. Every once in a while I would start up a blog, but I'm just so busy sharing with all of you in digital form, in digital videos, and I'd rather do that. So I do not blog anymore, but that is how I got started on the internet. The number one question that people ask me that I don't answer is, how do you wear a bandana, Tessie? And I'm going to end this video with the clip of how to wear a bandana. And I have been known for my bandanas. I started wearing my bandanas for many reasons, but they are not religious reasons. But they do have a religious undertone to them. I did a video on that as well. When I started wearing my bandanas, it was just a signature look for me to separate me from so many others that make YouTube videos. And I enjoyed it. My mom, my grandma, all of my relatives were Black Bumper Mennonites. They wore bonnets, they wore doilies, they wore bandanas, they wore coverings. And a part of it is just to give respect to the women in my life. And so I do have plain Mennonite backgrounds, very plain. In fact, my uncle was the bishop of the Mennonite church, and that is about as plain as you can get. And he passed away, but plain Mennonite is in my life. I am not a plain Mennonite. While I hold on to the traditional values of the plain people, I am not plain. So I am not a Mennonite as far as the plainness, but I do hold a lot of Mennonite values. I believe that you always keep your feet planted in the ground of the roots that you were born and raised in, and then you develop your own tree with your own branches. And that is what I have become. My own tree, but my roots are still in that plain ground that I was born and raised in. Yes, my birth family, my birth father, he was plain. He grew up in the same Mennonite tradition values, and I was adopted into the same traditional values, and I hold them very dearly. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and here you go. It's how you wear a bandana. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and that's a promise. Bye, everybody. Hi everybody, it's me, Homestead Tessie, coming to you with this product review. Those of you who see me know that I always have a bandana. Well, today I'm going to be giving you a review of these bandanas. They are absolutely beautiful cottagecore boho bandanas. And it comes with a set of 3 of them. And this is what they look like. So this is the brown. Then we have the black, like this. And then we have the beautiful off-white. Each one has lace, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead, right on the camera, and put it on for all of you. To put a bandana on, it's a tutorial I'm gonna share with you. All you do is you're gonna take your ends like this, and you're going to twist them into a tie. You're gonna tie it, and then double knot it. And make sure it's double knotted really well. Then you're going to put it around your neck like this. Now I already have a bandana in my hair, but that's okay. You're going to take it up like this. You're going to put it up over your head like this. And then what you're going to do is take 2 little clips. I'm going to use the one that was in my bandana already. You can go clip onto your hair like that. You clip 1. And you're going to clip 2. Beautiful, cute little bandanas. Really cute. I love it. Has that cottagecore look to it. Now, of course, it looks silly because I already have a bandana in my hair, but that is how you wear bandanas. So let's do this again. You're going to take it like this. You're going to take it up over your head like this. And then you're going to take a clip. Clip it in each side, like this. And there you go. And that is how you can wear bandanas. Then you can get stylish. You can put some of your hair down like this. Absolutely adorable. I love these bandanas. I absolutely love these bandanas. If you want that cottagecore, or if you love boho, they are perfect to add to your outfits.